Alrighty guys, welcome to another video. And this video, if you're watching this, you might have clicked on my bio on my Instagram page, or you went to my YouTube and I have like this link in my YouTube videos. But I have a lot of questions about like what I do within Nomad Consulting, specifically my story, more of like what I do. Like I gave a lot of advice on my mini course and also like my actual YouTube videos and just like pretty much every nook and cranny where you see my face. But I want to give like a direct video on how I get my clients and online coaches to 20 and 30K a month, because you guys might have seen like all the highlights, all the case studies and everything, but I just want to make it as clear as possible to just showcase how good this program is, how I'm credible, and who this is for specifically. So first off, who I am. So I run Nomad Consulting. So you can see all my stuff all over the internet. I scaled an agency. It was like a e-com agency back in 2021. And I've also scaled an SMA coaching business. So I help other agency owners how to scale their coaching business or how to scale their agencies, which I both thoroughly enjoyed. Now I'm in a position where I help other online coaches. And it's kind of funny. I went from agency to helping agency owners with my coaching business to helping other online coaches. It's the whole like ripple effect, you can say. But pretty much all over the world. I've helped clients in Europe. I've helped clients in South Africa. I've helped clients obviously in America, Canada, even Mexico, stuff like that. And also some social proof as well. You guys can look for these videos. These are both my really good friends and also mentors. So I have a YouTube video where I scaled to 40K a month. That was my interview. And also when I first had my agency, where I look like a child over there, when I first scaled to 10K a month. And go to my Instagram page, you can see all those case studies just for some added credibility, because I can go through like the whole entire funnel and how I get clients and all that good stuff. But if you guys don't know that like I've done this myself and just showcase like all the results that it's gotten for my clients, then like it's just gonna go one ear and then out the other. Also some more credibility. With the entire funnel that I use to help online coaches, like it scaled me from 10K a month to 40K a month like in 1 month, and it's been like pretty consistent when it comes to scaling ever since then as well. But anyways, so what I do, I help people that are they're running high ticket coaching offers or consulting offers, whether it's done with you or done for you, struggling to build niche authority and get consistent flow of warm leads that can afford your offer, make profitable ads. Maybe they're struggling or you're struggling with hiring, stuff like that. Alongside that, revamping the offer, sales, maintaining high profit margins. Like if you're in that boat and you're struggling with any of those things, like this is for you specifically. You might have signed a few clients already. You're under 10K a month, and you just need a predictable way to get really good at coaching, sign clients consistently every single month, and book calls with people that are actually for you and they actually want to join your program. Because it's pretty much like from A to Z, which is what I help people with on how to scale. Like I have a lot of coaches that they don't have an offer yet, but they have a passion that they want to monetize. Like I help those people out too. And also it's like people that are making 10, 20K a month and you just want a more predictable way to get clients and obviously like fulfill for their clients. I work with those people too. I like doing both kind of because I kind of enjoy making offers as much as I like scaling them, so I didn't really want to cap that. But anyway, so you might have a ton of broke people on your calls or getting people on calls that really won't budge on your offer. Or maybe you sign a high ticket client, then one split pay, and then after that it's all over the place. And all you want to do is scale, make it fun. And if you're in that boat, like this is who I help specifically. If you go to my Instagram page and if you go to my YouTube, it's as simple as it looks on the outside. My business is super simple. I made like 5K today and I only took like 2 or 3 calls, and I'm gonna play pickleball after this. So I've made over 400 grand in the past few months without feeling chained up, and legit only have my laptop. I only use my monitor when I'm like at home basically, but I'm usually traveling, just saying, by the way. Yeah, and then one commission only appointment setter. Like that's all I have. So I usually just spend my days making content, coaching my clients, enrolling clients, and that's it. And then I have like side projects, of course, if I want to do like a VSL as I'm doing right now. It's currently like 5 p.m. and I'll do that, but you don't need a lot of people to scale, and we're building a lifestyle coaching business to where you're not feeling chained up, because we're optimizing for high profit, high margins, and high impact, which is why I only have one commission appointment setter and why I optimize on having fun with my life alongside making high profit. So while not only staying high profit and living the life I always wanted, but also giving my clients the same type of life and business, which is 20, 30K a month consistently with my teachings. So I'll give you some social proof within my clients. So one example, this is Tanner. So he went from 20K a month. So your dream life isn't that expensive. Maybe you just want like the Porsche, let's say, the nice apartment, and be able to eat like nice dinners and travel like once a month, you could say. So 20 and 30K a month really is a sweet spot for that. And Tanner did that exact same thing, because it's what I've done. It's what I help my clients do. It's just an overall great place to be, because you don't have a ton of overhead. You pretty much just have like one commission only appointment setter where you do like 5-10% commission on. And you have a highly profitable business that helps you do whatever you want, whenever you want. Like you can book a trip to Bali and take calls there and make content there if you wanted to, and have like a different scenery for your backdrop with content. It's super cool. Coaching is dope. So the goal is to build a business around your life and not a life around your business. Like this is my one slogan that I say like so many times, like every single day, and I almost remind myself that every single day, because the last thing I want for you to do is be working a 9 to 5 and then starting a coaching business and feel like you're working more than your 9 to 5. Like obviously I want you guys to be super honed in, super locked in, and working on and all that kind of stuff. But the last thing I want is for you to not enjoy your business. So again, this is Tanner. He runs a sales coaching program. And every single person that I'm going to showcase to you guys on like these examples, I all have YouTube interviews with them on YouTube. So like these are real people. If you want, you can message them. You can find their Instagram, stuff like that. These are real people. So Tanner started at complete zero. He was closing for an offer before working with me. We started his offer from scratch. He went to like other masterminds before. Went to like William Brown's mastermind for like a workshop before, but he wanted like more of like a one-to-one feel and like for like a longer period of time. So he plugged in the niche authority funnel. Now he's doing 24K a month, which he did in less than 5 months. And now he's at a point where he's making like 44K a month, because when he hit 24K a month, that was like a few months ago. So next person is Ethan. And it's kind of funny because Ethan was, or Tanner was a referral from Ethan, and also Ethan's like my best friend right now. So if you join my program, chances are we're going to be like really good friends. And also my really good friend Noah was my client. But anyways, he's got the 20K a month. And this is Ethan Palagonia. He runs a trading mentorship program. So Ethan was at 5K a month before joining the program. He ran ads before, but they weren't very profitable when it comes to like actually getting clients in. He got a lot of engagement with it, but a lot of the people that he was attracting, they just weren't the right people. A lot of people didn't have money, and they just weren't warmed up enough. So he went from 5K a month to 24K a month in 30 days with the niche authority funnel, and scaling well above that too. Like he's crushing it. And then next person here is Emily Fisher. So she is a business coach for relationship therapists. So Emily was at zero when we first started working together. Like she was like the pinnacle of zero. Like no clear offer, no clear traffic source, no way of closing deals. We plugged in the whole entire thing where we created the offer with her and for her to make sure it's high ticket, anywhere in the range of like 5 to 7K. Plugged in the traffic funnel with Instagram ads. Now she's doing like 7K weeks with her mentorship. She even just made like 13K today. So I'll even honestly, I'm going to go out of this grid to show like even more social proof, so you guys know I'm not talking out of my butt cheeks. So let's go to Emily. So this is my Slack channel. This is where all the clients are. I have, how many clients do I have right now? So I have 32 active clients, or 33 active clients. Someone just joined today, 2 people. And if I go to Emily Fisher, so this was yesterday. She sent me this on Monday, May 12th. And time recording, it's Wednesday. I'll even show you. It's Wednesday 14th. Where's the calendar? Yeah, I'll go to Google Calendar. So it's Wednesday 14th. So she sent me 2 days ago. I'll even refresh the screen so you guys know it's real. So she made 13K today. So that's 2 clients. I think she charges like $5,500, somewhere around there. But anyway, so there's social proof right there. I have clients into my consulting, sharing wins and all that kind of stuff. It's super sick. And now let me go back to this screen. So Emily's crushing it. She was at complete zero, so like the pinnacle of it. Now there's more case studies on my Instagram. So if you go to my highlights, there's tons of different case studies over there. I just wanted to start off this video with the case studies, so like this offer works and my funnel works, and I know what I'm talking about because I've done it myself. So that being said, how do we actually get these people scaling? How do I coach these people one-to-one and get them to 20, 30K a month in like 4 months, sometimes like 2 months, 1 month? So it relies on offer, inbound, lead pool, and automate. We focus on 4 pillars to get there. I know I'm frozen, but I'll be back in a second. But anyway, so within that, offer is people hear the offer and it seems like it's just like it just goes over their head, honestly. People think that like I'm helping online coaches, like that's enough, but it's bigger than just running ads for ecom brands, for example, as well. The first thing is creating an offer that will actually be profitable and logical. So having the right offer messaging and finding a sub-market within your niche that deeply resonates with that message. So what sounds more high ticket? Time management course, which you can sell for, $97, or time management course for single mom nurses working overtime with 2 kids, $997. So if you position your offer messaging that way and you make content within it and make an ad with that too, people are going to be like, wow, this is exactly for me. I need to buy this program. So in that case, the second you make this high ticket, so you're charging anywhere from like 3 to 5K a month, let's say, and also structuring your program so it's worth it for you and your clients, aka them getting great results. You're not pulling your hair out when it comes to getting the results. You're not hopping on calls like from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Because if you make 10K, if you have an offer that's 10K per package, but can't even stand up from your desk to enjoy that money, you might as well just get an office job, because this is the whole reason why I call it Nomad Consulting. So you can actually enjoy your money, spend time with your loved ones, and just make super high profit with a business that you actually love, because we're going to be packaging up your passions. Cool. So next thing is inbound. So next portion is where it starts to get fun. So this is where you get traffic in with the right people that can afford and are your exact client avatar. So we do that by running paid ads on Instagram, and also having some YouTube as well. It's mainly like organic when it comes to YouTube. We don't really run ads on YouTube, mainly because we don't need it. I don't really like adding complexity within the funnel. Instagram ads is all you need to scale to like 100K a month. But anyways, this way you're not stuck doing client acquisition, let alone anything outbound based like cold outreach. So I haven't sent like cold DM in like a year and a half, 2 years, and it was the best decision for me to switch to ads, because ads are highly profitable, or like they're highly predictable, and with the right offer messaging and with the right content structure and the right funnel, aka what I'm showcasing right now, like there's no reason why you just can't make a ton of money with online coaching. So make it simple. These are pre-qualifying ads, so you're getting the right people that you actually want to work with and want to help, who can afford your high ticket package. And also, I've been doing ads for like a while now. I know what works, what doesn't, so I script them up directly with you. That's kind of like the first thing I do on the call together, is like scripting an ad with you. So I'll share my screen, go in there one-to-one, because client acquisition is so easy when done correctly. It's actually shocking, because like there's a tide of people that just like left Instagram follow ads and Instagram profile visit ads, and now people are realizing that they're so good, and as those people were leaving, I was just dialing in on them. So like it gave me like the upper hand, and I think that's why a lot of people are going into my program and getting like super fast results, because I'm like the only one that actually does them correctly, to be honest. If you want more book calls, you can also just increase your ad spend. Like it's that simple. Next thing is the lead pool. So this is where the niche authority funnel comes into play. The last thing I want you to do is hard sell people, not because, for any major wrong reasons, but because it's kind of annoying. Like I don't like hard selling people. I just don't enjoy it, to be honest. So the biggest thing is creating a niche audience with the right ad funnel that are warmed up towards your offer and already know, like, and trust you. So first thing we're going to do together is dial in the offer to make sure it's worth high ticket. You're getting the right people that can afford high ticket as well. Launching an ad to where you're targeting those people specifically, so you're getting leads every single day on automation. And then the lead pool comes into place because we're going to be nurturing them before the call, so they, again, know, like, and trust us. So it's showcasing your offer and getting your leads so keen on what you do that the only thing left to do on the sales call is to buy from you. So look at marketing in this funnel as the sales portion, and for them to just like get understood on what you do. And then look at the sales call as like an enrollment call. Like I want to get you guys to a point where you don't even need to take sales calls. So now last thing is automation. So this is where it all comes together. This is where you're scaling consistently and you're actually having fun with the business you're living, and also you're living the life you want. I want to preface by saying you can't do one pillar without the other. It's pretty much like building a house or like building a car. If you don't have like one bolt or like one screw to the car, the whole entire car is like not drivable. So you need to have all 4 pillars in place in order to scale to 20, 30K a month consistently. And again, I work with people that are at complete zero. I work with people that have hit 20K a month but haven't hit it consistently. Like, I work with a wide range of online coaches. The main thing is, like, if you're good at what you do, you've signed some type of clients before, or even if you haven't, like, you just really enjoy what you do and you have some type of case study, even if it's like a family friend. I just want you to be really good at what you do, because we're going to be signing a lot of clients, and I want to make sure that these people are actually getting impacted. Yeah, so this gives you so much leverage on time, so you pretty much just go out and do whatever you want whenever. So yeah, those are like the 4 pillars on how we actually make this whole entire thing work. But if I were to break it down mathematically, like, let's say the next 30 days you book 26 calls, you have a 35% closing rate, your price tag is 5K, and also like 5K is a good offer. Like Emily, you saw, was at complete zero, and she just made 13 grand, 2 days ago. So with that, you close 8 clients, and your projected revenue is 40K. So that's legit just having 1 call every single day minus Sundays, operating at a 35% closing rate, which is completely doable, especially if you're doing this pillar correctly. You have a 5K offer, which is what we're going to make it worth, a 5K offer with the offer pillar, and then also closing 8 clients too. That's all it takes to get you to a highly profitable coaching business. And if you're to spend like 10 grand a month on ads, you still made 30K. Yeah, like, it's highly profitable. And if your commission only appointment setter is like getting 5%, what is like 5% of 4K, like 2,500? So you're spending 12,500 from like getting 40K in revenue. Like, that's a lot of money. Like, your goals are very cheap, honestly. Like, let's say you want the Porsche, that's 2K a month. You want the high-rise apartment, that's maybe like 4K a month. And like other stuff you spend like 3K a month on. Like, you're barely spending that much money from like the 20K a month going into your bank every single day. And also the preface is also getting you scaling above that too, so keep that in mind as well. Yeah, so I explained it super simply, and this video is like pretty short because it took a while for me to curate this, but we aren't just focusing on profitability. We're focusing on leveraging your time and your quote unquote like mental health, because I want you guys actually having fun. It sounds super like weird saying like mental health, but like, I want you enjoying your business so you can actually run it for a long time. You don't get burnt out and like leave your clients in the dust. I got rich with consulting and I've gone broke with it, and I've hated consulting and I've loved consulting. These are the steps I took when it comes to just like getting my clients super good results, and the exact process that I get my clients to as well. I'm not a guru. I'm just like someone who figured it out and maybe peaked too young, if I'm honest. But yeah, like, that's the whole entire thing. I just want to make sure everybody that watches my content and joins my program is actually enjoying their business. They're making 20K a month consistently through my funnel. Because you guys probably understand that ads are like the way to go. But like, there's a certain way of doing the ad framework and the whole entire like 4-pillar framework that just makes it so much better, to be honest. But yeah, anyway, so the last thing I want for you guys to do is to be in this repeated cycle of like, hating it, enjoying it, hating it, enjoying it, and just having that whole entire cycle for years. The goal is to stay at this state, not just make a ton of money, but have a system where it's consistent. You're building a tribe of people you enjoy helping, and you have the time to enjoy the fruits of your labor. So that's the biggest thing. Now, again, I don't help people just build businesses. I help people live the life they want, and the vehicle to do so is, this business in itself, online coaching. But furthermore, have a business that also impacts. If you need more proof on like this whole entire funnel working, I have a YouTube mini course, a school mini course. It's somewhere on my Instagram bio, I'm pretty sure. So if you go to that, it goes over my 1 ad funnel that I have. It goes over like the follow ad funnel. But yeah, like, there's no reason why you can't even sign like your first few clients here, honestly. So if you can't afford my program, just sign a client here, and then you can join later. Also, my YouTube, where you're probably watching this, or maybe it's like on a website, I post tons of videos on my YouTube going over what's working for me, and stuff I've been implementing, of course. And then my Instagram page is also Jeremy Degg. I am super transparent on my Instagram page. Like, I just talk about like what I'm facing, bottlenecks I'm facing. Like, I'm on the scaling journey with you guys as well. Just saying. Yeah, this is what I do. I help business owners with a high ticket offer in the form of coaching, consulting, done with you, done for you, etc. Wanting to scale it and just have a business they actually enjoy. because your business is based on your life principles and what you value. So if you value time, I don't want you sacrificing your time and time with your loved ones to just make money. I don't help total beginners, so people that have like no idea what's going on. People who have never run a business before, don't have money to invest, of course, because of the program costs money. And also people just looking for a side hustle. Like, this is a real business that is curated around your lifestyle. This is like a lifestyle, to be honest. So I have a tight-knit community. I want to keep it that way. On the time of recording, going back to this screen, I have 33 active clients. I only take 40 clients every single month. Currently, it's May 14th. But I only serve 40 clients a month. So I want to fill all those spots. So I have 7 spots left. If you're watching this video, there is probably you're booked into my calendar link. You don't have to worry about that. But yeah, I only work with 40 clients a month, and I want to fill those slots every single month, because the reason why I'm leaving it only at 40 is because that's where I can give the most access, where it's still one-to-one with all my clients, and I'm able to cater towards them, every single week, every single day. So building this takes effort. It's simple, but it's not easy. One thing to keep in mind, business is the best spiritual journey you can take, because you just find out so much about what works, what doesn't. You make years or you spend years without money, but once you join this program, you'll make 10, 20K a month these next few months. So I don't have a cheap program. Keep that in mind. It's 4 figures. I have a lot of free stuff. If you just want to focus on my free stuff and you don't want to work with me one-to-one, that's totally fine. But yeah, you can go through my mini course and all that kind of stuff. So basically, how to move forward. If I can't help you, it says fill out a form here and book a time, but honestly, I want to make it super simple. Just DM me on Instagram. So I'll put DM me Nomad on Instagram. So if you want to join the program, DM me Nomad on Instagram. But if I can't help you, if you don't want to work with me one-to-one, but you still want help, go through my mini course. So that's in school, and then throughout the program, you'll also have direct access to me, and just giving you everything. The tribe of people you want to see, or the tribe of people you see in my client results tab, private mastermind, private calls, the full entire course, everything is with me, and I'll give you everything one-to-one. So that's pretty much it. Hope this helps. If you're watching this and I unfortunately can't help you, I hope the course gives you exactly what you need. This is everything when it comes to the ups and downs. I'm legit just a random person, normal guy got rich with online coaching. I'm in a sea of gurus, but I'm just someone that just made a lot of money with coaching. I'm just trying to help a lot of people with that. If you go to my Instagram page, I'm pretty much on that same level when it comes to just the authenticity. The last thing I want to do is just showcase the wrong person. I just want to showcase me. I call it personal brand for a reason. So if I can't help you, then that's good news. Go through, don't do this. I know it's super choppy or super bare bones on how I'm doing this, quote unquote VSL. But yeah, just go to, let me type that out. Good news, DM me on IG, Nomad. Sick. But yeah, also if you want to join the program and you want to go through the course, you guys can do that as well. But anyways, take care. Peace for now. I'm gonna go play some pickleball, eat some steak, and see you guys later. Peace. Also, let me show you guys some more stuff to give you some more credibility. Maybe I can show you some Instagram stuff, online coaches. Let's see. Let's go into results 5.0. Ethan, interview with him, 24K a month, 30 days. So if I go to YouTube, actually, that's where you can see pretty much everything. So Gavin, 2K a month to 10K a month, online fitness coaching. He's 18 years old. He did that within 30 days. This is Noah. He went from 0 to 20K a month with mindset coaching at 19 years old. This is Anthony. He went from 0 to 12K a month with his agency serving interior designers. He's 24, if that matters. There is also Emily, who I was talking about earlier, 0 to 28K a month, who just had that 13K a day. Tanner went from 0 to 21K a month with, sales coaching. And then, is there any more? Yeah, this is Ethan, 5K a month to 24K a month in 30 days. And then Joel, 200 a month to 13K a month with his agency. This is back when I was, running coaching program solely for agency owners. But yeah, that's social proof. Hope you got some value from this, and it steers you in the right direction of like obviously doing ads because it works really well, but also like investing in an actual program, because I spent so much money in a program or in programs, and I would not be in a position where I am right now without joining coaching programs. So anyways, see you guys later, and bye.